Alrighty folks, as you see now, I am booted up on my OpenSUSE machine. This is OpenSUSE 42.1 Leap. And I'm going to do something kind of daring today because, OpenSUSE 42.1, it's a fixed release distro. So in other words, when OpenSUSE 42.2 comes out, then I'm going to have to jump through the hoops to either do an upgrade procedure or to do a clean install. And most likely it would be a clean install because I haven't worked with doing an actual in-place upgrade of OpenSUSE for a long time, but the last time I did, I think I tried to upgrade from OpenSUSE 11.1 to 11.2 or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, it was a convoluted procedure. It did not work well. I ended up having to do a clean install of the operating system anyway. But anyway, now we've got OpenSUSE 42.1 Leap is the current fixed release version, but there's also OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, which is a rolling release version. And historically, I've always had problems with rolling release versions. Mainly, I've dealt with Arch in the past, and it would always work well for a while, and then some bug would creep in. I'd do an update, and it would just totally screw up, and again I'd have to do a clean install of the operating system. But anyway, I figured I'd give this procedure here a chance. This is from techrepublic.com, and I will include a link to this article in the video description below. But a guy named Jack Whalen here wrote the article, and he does a lot of writing for Tech Republic. But anyway, what he's saying here is that you can upgrade the OpenSUSE Leap to OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, and he gives the procedure here. And in the start of the article, up at the top, you can say here that the OpenSUSE developers have actually figured out a way to avoid the problems that most other rolling release distros have. So I figured I'll give it a try. And I'm going to do something kind of daring here by doing the procedure live. I have not done this yet, so I'm going to do it live here as I'm recording this video. And of course, we're going to have to reboot afterwards in order to finish the installation. But when we come back, I'll continue the video and we'll see what we got. All right. So anyway, up here it says open a terminal, change to admin use with su. No. I use sudo. Why does everybody want us to go to the root command prompt all the time? I don't know. That's what sudo is for. Sudo is for proper security controls. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, you will see me using sudo. And we're going to create a new directory to house the old zipper repos. And I'm just going to go ahead here and cheat a little bit by doing this. Copy. And I'll come over here to my command line, and let me go over, and let me see here. I need to go into, okay, I need to make, oh, okay, and just do it from here. So just do it like this. Okay, so now we got it. So let's move all the other old repos in the new folder. We'll do that. Okay, so far so good. So now we add the new repos with the commands below. All right, so we'll do that. And okay, so we got that, and that's number one. Now let's do number two. Oops, sorry. Okay, so that's number, what, 2 I said it was? Okay, so let's do number 3. And number 4. Okay, and so that's it. So now I just need to do a zipper dump, like so. And we'll see what we got. And this going to take a while. Zipper always takes a long time, so it might even take a little bit longer. Now that I have brand new repos in here, we'll see. And I'm not sure about the Packman repos. I guess I'll have to go in to the YAST once this is done to see if the Packman repo is there. And I'm not sure about my Open Broadcaster software repo either. I may have to see about that. Or actually, it might have been in the regular OpenSUSE repo. We'll see. All right, so look at that. 3,427 packages to upgrade, 463 to downgrade, 790 new, 10 to reinstall, 256 to remove, 110 to change vendor, 4 to change architecture. Alrighty then. So I guess let's hit the Y key and enter. And we got to read the license there for MP3 stuff. Yeah, I agree with the license. Yeah, of course. I find it very weird that you can't legally play an MP3 file unless you buy a license. Very strange. Anyway, let's see what we got going here. Okay, now we do see that it is starting to download the packages. So I'm just going to pause this and we'll be back when it's done. Hopefully. All right, folks, I finally got done with the upgrade to Tumbleweed and only had one little minor glitch, and that's the fact, well, actually 2 minor glitches. One was that I had the Packman repository installed on the 42.1 Leap, and the upgrade procedure neglected to put in there that you needed to also upgrade the Packman repository if you had it installed. So anyway, I had to do a Google search on I think the words were Tumbleweed Packman. Yeah, Tumbleweed Packman is what I searched on. So I had to do that, and I came to this page, and I scroll on down, and so there is the command to install the Packman repository. And let me get the font size a little bit bigger there. Okay. Now, one little tricky thing here. You got that little thing right there. I don't even know what that is, but basically, if you just do it like that and copy and paste onto the command line, it will go onto the command line properly. You won't have that little whatever that is in there. Okay, it'll paste onto the command line properly. So don't worry about that. But anyway, that was easy enough to take care of. And then the other little glitch was when I booted up the first time, I could not get the resolution set higher than 1280 by 1024, which of course was just completely wrong for this widescreen monitor. So I had to try to figure that out. Well, come to find out, the problem is that I had it set up under 42.1 Leap to run with the proprietary nVidia drivers, which are in the Packman repository for 42.1 Leap. However, in the first place, of course, I forgot to install the Packman repository, as I just mentioned. And in the second place, I found out that for Tumbleweed, the nVidia drivers, the proprietary nVidia drivers, are not in the Tumbleweed version of Packman. So I did another Google search. I found this page here which tells the procedure for how to install the proprietary nVidia drivers from scratch, just by downloading them from the nVidia website and so forth. But anyway, I did not do that because I honestly don't care about the proprietary drivers on this machine. I mean, it's just an old 2009 model Hewlett Packard pair of quad-core Opteron processors. Video card is an old nVidia Quadro with only 512 mega memory in it. And so it's not like that I'm going to be using this video card to do GPU processing, for Einstein at home or Bitcoin mining or whatever else, right? So I'm just going to go with the Novu drivers, Novu. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway. Uh, but in order to do that, I had to come in here to the YAST package manager, and the proprietary NVIDIA drivers were still showing as being installed. And so that was screwing me up. So what I had to do was to just click on all the NVIDIA drivers just to delete them, delete the NVIDIA driver packages. So, and then I rebooted the machine, and so now I'm just running on this Novu. Now my last name is French, but I cannot speak French. But anyway, so anyway, I just left these open source NVIDIA drivers here in place, and now it's working just fine. So as long as I got my screen resolution back to where it should be, I'm just going to be good with that. So anyway, other than that, I mean, it looks like everything's working. We got a different desktop there. I used to have a picture of a lizard on top of a light bulb, and now we have this, I guess, a honeycomb type of thing here. But other than that, I mean, it looks like everything's working. And so we can try LibreOffice. Yeah, LibreOffice coming up, so that's good. But anyway, I will monitor this for the next few weeks, and if anything new comes up which I need to report on, I'll do another video as a follow-up. But other than that, I think that's it for this time around. If you like my videos, be sure to subscribe and like them. And folks, if y'all could watch my videos without the ad blocker, I'd really appreciate it. So, but anyway, that's all for now. So I think we can go ahead and wrap this up. All right. So I thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.